Hey everybody, Ramblin Mike here. Gonna share with you a fun tarot today. It is the tarot Favole. It's a beautiful deck, kind of vampire-ish, you know, a little macabre, but it's fun. I did choose an appropriate shirt for it. I brought out my Metallica Four Horsemen, you know, to play with a Favole today. This is put out by Foreigner. I believe that's how you say it. Foreigner. They put out a lot of these fun decks. A lot of people watch these right here because they want to see what all 78 cards look like. I'm going to go through all 78 cards here of the Favole. I have modified it. I cut a bunch of stuff off of it and just left the stuff that I liked on it. So a lot of people want to look and see what these look like modified. Others of you actually want to get your hands on one of these modified tarot decks that I put together. If that's the case for you, all the information is down below on how to contact me. Send me an invoice or send me a send me a text. I'll send you the invoice. How about that? And then generally that day I wrap them up, put them in the mail, send them to you. I spend a lot of time with these, modifying them, looking at them and how to modify them, and rounding the corners, making sure everything's straight and clean and all of that. I smudge everything. I bless everything before I send it out the door. Wrap it up, make it beautiful, put a bow on top of it. You can see in a lot of my comments, people are quite happy with these modified tarot decks. And that is because I do spend a lot of time with them and all that. So let's, you know, get you a little cup of coffee, a little glass of wine. Let's take a look at Tarot Favole today. With it, you get the little box right here, signed by me because, well, I do hand trim all these. Hand trim by Ramblin Mike, right there. And you get a cover card. Here's the cover card with it. And this is the other cover card, I guess a back card, which I've signed as well. It does come with the little white book, or the little white pamphlet, 4 or 5 different languages. You guys know about the little pamphlets right here. It's got the buzzwords in there. And it's definitely a different tarot deck because in the book right there, nothing is specific. And what I mean by that is with this deck, you get to choose what the suits are. They're listed as, let me see right here, they're listed as masks. They are listed as the cross, the crosses, and they are the butterflies, and they are the flowers. And you choose, you know, which is the wands, the swords, the cups, or the pentacles. And once you choose that for your deck, then that would be what it is for you when you play the tarot right there. So it is an advanced deck. It definitely has the reader involved in this deck. I like that, where you get to choose which set it is. You know, if they're going to name them different names, I like being involved in putting my co-creating with this deck right here. I like it a lot. Now, it is a pip deck, and that means that the minor arcana 2 through 10 would just have symbols on the cards of course, you know, the mass, the butterflies, the flowers, and etc. So when I get to the pips, I'll just show you a handful of them. And the major arcana are absolutely amazing, and so are all the face cards. It's an amazing deck right here, and I'm glad to get to show it to you. So enough about the book and the box. Let's take a look at this amazing deck right here. Here we go with the Fool. definitely macabre and a little vampire flair with it. Here is the Magician. And the High Priestess. Here's that sweet spot. I'll get it. I can kind of show the card straight and not get the glare on it. Love that one right there. Number 3, the Empress. You can see the artwork is amazing. Number 4, the Emperor. Number 5, the Hierophant. See, it's definitely got a little bit of vampire flair with it right there. And the macabre. 6, the Lovers. 7, the Chariot. 8 in this deck is Justice. This company does that. Seems with all their decks. All their decks seem, for the most part, are pips. And they have 8 as Justice and 11 as Strength. 9 is our Hermit. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. 11 is Strength. 12 is the Hangman. 13 is Death. 14 is Temperance. 15 is the Devil. 16 the Tower. 17 the Star. 18 the Moon. 19 the Sun. 20 is Judgment. I like this one. And 21 is the World. And then here we go with the minor arcanum. The first is the Masks. This is the Ace of Masks, which I have placed as the Wands for me with this deck. And of course, like I said, you're going to choose for yourself. It's the fun of it. You know, I looked at all the face cards and I liked Wands for the Masks myself. And then the pips 2 through 10 are quite simply just the Masks. And you know, it's not my favorite way to read, but I think every tarot reader should be able to read a pip deck. It kind of amazes people that you can tell them an amazing story about themselves with just a couple little symbols on a card. Try it. They call them the Knave. I call them the Page. So this would be my Page of Wands that I chose. Here's the Knight of Wands, the little mask. Here is my Queen of Wands. And lastly, my King of Wands. And off to the crosses, which I chose for my swords. So this is the Ace of Swords for me. And of course the pips, 2 through 10 of the crosses. And my Page of Swords for me, right there with this deck. My Knight of Swords. My Queen of Swords. And my King of Swords. And off to the cups, which I chose the butterflies. So this is my Ace of Cups. And of course the pips. And if you're gonna have pips, it'll be nice. I love all the butterflies. Very nice. And this is my Page of Cups. My Knight of Cups. My Queen of Cups. And my King of Cups. And lastly, we got what they call the flowers. They're like black roses, which I chose obviously for the Pentacles. So this would be my Ace of Pentacles with this deck. And of course, I mean, the pips are really cool here as well with the black roses. Very simple. Pips, the black roses, which are the Pentacles for me. And lastly, our 4 remaining face cards. This is my Page of Pentacles. This is my Knight of Pentacles. My Queen of Pentacles. And our very mysterious King of Pentacles. It's a fun deck, man. I like this company. I like their decks. It's a petite size. You know, it's definitely smaller. You know, fits in the hand nicely right there. I like to show the size of it with the hand. You know. And it's got nice cardstock. Lamination is nice on it. Not too much, not too little. You can see I didn't have to move it around too much so that I could show it to you on the camera, which can be challenging if you got a YouTube channel. It's a nice, nice deck. I do see YouTube people playing with this deck. It's nice. Everything's machined edged. All the corners are rounded. It shuffles very nicely. And like I said, if you're interested in get your hands on one of these, it's all down in the description area, either for you or for a friend. And, you know, stick around all the way to the end. Pull a card, huh? What you got for us, love team? Thank you. Got in the deck. Here we go. Let's see what comes up. The Ace of Pentacles. I love that. I love this card. I love the Ace of Pentacles. It's all about a new beginning coming in, possibly a gift from somebody, a nice gift, huh? It can mean a whole bunch of wonderful, touchable, tangible new beginning. I love it. Hope you guys enjoying these. I enjoy putting them together for you. Namaste. Love and light. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.